be myself and not give up on myself. But I have a hard time putting words to that. Sorry.
Thank you.
Go back there.
Idina, thanks for the wonderful talk. You're so honest. It's amazing. So as a New York-based successful artist, what's your message to other New York-based artists who want to make it? You know, everybody keeps saying go to LA, and I love New York. So what's your message? And a second quick question would be, as a mother and a storyteller, what's your son's favorite story that you tell?
Oh. Okay, so the first one, this is why I know the president, he can like field 5 parts of a question and remember them all. I'm not gonna remember, but you remind me. So the first one was New York, LA, that whole thing, right? I think just study, find great teachers that you love, whether they're here or they're there, and where you feel at home. There's plenty of people that have been in New York and audition, they had on tape, and they get a job in LA. Don't let people tell you, you know, I think cream rises and hard work really, you know, it doesn't matter. So if you're happy here and you have support here, you can do theater here, and everybody in LA really respects us people here that do theater, they really do. Or be there and, you know, just keep working hard and try to surround yourself with people that believe in you. So that it doesn't matter. And my son, he likes the story of how he was born. He likes to hear stories. He likes to hear stories of mommy when she was bullied by this girl named Sarah, who put gum under my car handle door when I got a car when I was 17, and why did she do that? He likes to hear like real stories about me and how I like overcame.
How about over here somewhere? Yes, back there. Yes, please.
Okay, thank you. Hi. I started my own Thank you.
Yes? Better? Okay, thank you. I started an intergenerational group that pairs senior citizens with people mostly in their 20s and 30s. We go out and do stuff. A lot of my my senior citizens are singers and actors, and a lot of them are encountering a problem where now that they're in their 70s or 80s and still working and very talented, they're only getting auditions for roles as a grandma or in like a menopause medicine commercial. I feel like that's changing a little bit, but not quick enough to accommodate these wonderful people I care so much about. So I'm wondering if you have any advice for these people.
Oh God, they'd be the one that would give us advice, right? I know that like working with Joel Grey or Carol Shelley, they're forces of nature, and they probably had more of a life in the theater. Well, that's not true. Theater, film. I mean.
Yeah, I think age is a challenge because again, the stories we tell the people tend to be reflective of the world. The population's getting older, but I would say if they can get work, God bless them. That's great. But it's in Hollywood, it's a cliche, but it's true that for women in particular, it's harder to find great roles when you reach a certain point in time. That's something that we're always sort of trying to fight and argue
But theater,
against.
Two composers will write an awesome show for an older woman.
Maybe not older yet, but yes.
But no, I mean, even when I'm saying I'm not worried, because in theater there's always a
Yes.
great story about, there's Mama Rose.
That's right. There you go. Mama Rose in the future. You heard it here. How many people would come see that? So I will. Who else we got out here? Yes. Yes, please.
How do you deal with rejection?
Rejection? Yeah. Not well. Usually doesn't last that long, I go into a little, feel sorry for myself, and then you get over it, you move on, I think it's about like acknowledging it sucks. I wish I got that. I'm not good enough. Like acknowledge all that stuff, and then go be around people that you love, and live your life. And then time heals everything, right? The next day something else comes up, and you also realize having been on the other side when we auditioned some people in Wicked and I had the role, it's really helpful to be on the other side of the table because you see some incredibly talented people come in that will be stars in their own right, but they're just not perfectly right for something. And you see it and you go like, you know, now I know. Sometimes I can be amazing. It's just, I'm just not right for that role. So that helped me a lot.
Very good. I think we have time for like 2 more questions here. So let's go on this side and then we'll go on the other side. Yes.
I like your t-shirt. She's wearing a camp t-shirt for my camp.
Hello?
Yeah, there you go.
Idina, I just want to thank you because your music and listening to you and seeing you live has pretty much saved my life, just inspiring me. But my question is, when is your next album going to come out?
I think soon. I think I'm getting there. I don't know. Don't hold me to it, but maybe I think in the fall.
And our last question. Yes, we'll come right over here.
Right here.
Yes, please.
Hi. Hi. This is that moment when you were like on the bench with Marvin. That's my moment right here. So I've been doing theater for years, and I really admire you. I've gotten to play Maureen, and this is just crazy right now. But my question for you is, do you ever kind of try and get into community theater and see your roles being performed, and how do you? I'm shaking. What's it like for you to know that so many people like us admire you and just want to fill your shoes and do what you do? And how is it when you see that? Do you feel nervous? Does it make you nervous? Are you happy? Do you wish it would stop? I don't know.
Yeah, no, I've been wanting to do this ever since I was a little girl, like we said in the beginning, and go into New York City and see shows. And I was on the way to see his son's amazing show, Dear Evan Hansen. Had to go see it. And somebody stopped me there in the audience and was saying some really sweet things like you are. And I just had this moment. I was walking through New York City streets and going like, you know, I did it. I'm doing it. You know, and so to see that and see other people playing the roles and it moving through generations and having been a part of that is an honor and a gift that keeps on giving. And I'm incredibly grateful.
Ladies and gentlemen,